Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, this is amazing. Hey everyone, a lot's happening in my ears right now. Rachel's beefing with Zay. Zay, she got under Zay's skin pretty bad. I hope she says something to Keanu and gets him to go off too. Yeah, I didn't have time to change the notification. We just have to go live. We just have to go live. The brain dead ones are the easiest ones to beef with. Kalia. Or Khalid. Sorry, how do I pronounce your name? Please let me know. Code, think of the tier 1. Hey everyone. I legit have not been on feeds until like maybe an hour ago. And I'm so happy I turned the feeds on. Let it settle and I'll let you know. I'll give you the TLDR. Zay is so backpedaling too. He's getting all like he's like back. He's like calming down, which I'm like, boo, be awful. He really thought that her making the mommy jokes to him made him look morally superior, and then she was calm and he kept talking, so it made him look worse. It's not great for Rachel, but that's we always knew Rachel was gonna be looked at as a returnee. Ooh, now Rachel's speaking. One sec. This is the OG Rachel Riley. I'm supposed to. I understand that sleep is important, but feeds are more important. Yeah, this isn't great for either person. House meeting. House. If we have a house meeting, I might faint. I'm not gonna lie. I've got both. I've got both in my ears right now. A lot is happening in my head. Both feeds. Brandon's watching? I don't know. I didn't see chat BCC light up. Zay's heartbeat is like this for sure. The man is like talking a mile a minute and like a little flustered. Like it's too intense for him right now. I don't think we're gonna get a house meeting. Unless it escalates again, but I don't think so. Oh, she's on board. She's done. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Say something back. It might be part of the meta, Liv. I mean, already people are like, ooh, you had a good TV moment to Jimmy with regards to the veto, so. I don't think there's much else to come back from. Like, I don't think there's any point to Rachel arguing with him. No, you did say that. He's like, no, I didn't say that. I said this. And, you know, it's like, the only way it ends is if she's like, okay, you're right, I'm wrong. Or vice versa, which neither are going to do. Neither are budging. All right. This ain't over, though. Ain't no way this is going to quiet down from here. All it's going to take is for her to see Zay running his mouth about this to somebody, or this Keanu moment here. Is she going to say something to Keanu? Is Keanu going to confront her? Nope. Oh, there we go. Zay had to say she's bored. Zay had to be shady. All right, Zay and Keanu are just gonna exactly each other here. Rachel isn't good at arguments. Rachel's good at arguing, as in having a fight. Having a debate? No, I wouldn't say that. But yeah, I think a lot of us are on the same page. I think that this is bad for both of them. Rachel starts a fight she can't finish, and that's one of the things that makes her good TV. Exactly. She brings good drama. She's not giving you good defense. Rally the... Let me tell you, if he doesn't win that blockbuster and leaves tomorrow, the eviction episode's about to be the best eviction episode we've had in a minute. Both gonna let me sure exactly. My girl never quick enough. Exactly. I feel like a lot of people are mistaking people rooting for Rachel as like she's in the right. I think a lot of us don't care, myself included. I want good drama, and we're getting good good drama. I want mess. I didn't like that. My bad. My bad. Unk clipped. Why you do this to me? I'm not old. What are you, a Brando burner account? Sure, Unk. Who's this stranger with a mod badge in here? Do I know you like that? Oh, now he says grown woman with kids. See? Here's... Oh, and now he called her batshit crazy to Amy. You know what's funny to me? is that he had a problem with her making the mommy jokes in public to his face. Amy, fire on him. He's making a mistake now, talking shit behind her back. Called her batshit crazy and then made comments about her being a mom with kids. So she's doing the same thing. She initially did it in front of everybody else though. My thing is, here's my thing. Hold on, let me mute my shit real quick. Here's the thing though. Zay was acting morally superior, Brady, and now he's doing the same shit that he was making comments about Rachel for. So now I'm like, now you don't have that to stand on. It's done. House meeting. Bro, Adrian's just trying to shower. Can we just let Adrian have a shower? Adrian's just trying to clean himself. Poor Adrian, man. Let the man bathe. So what's funny is Catherine and Lauren have now received both versions of the story to completion. This is great for Keanu. It is, unless Keanu tries to solve the problem with Rachel, like goes up to Rachel now and tries to solve it, then it can get messy. Will is asleep likely? I think Will is asleep. I haven't seen Jimmy in a minute either. Jimmy and HOH? Okay. Jimmy, pull up. Oh yeah, Jimmy he did mention he was going to sleep in the HOH. Oh no, Keanu, no! I just said this would happen. Keanu, don't do it. Oh my god. Keanu's getting involved. Oh, don't say wildly. Oh no. Keanu's here to make things worse. Keanu's here to make things worse. Nothing's about you here, Keanu. Keanu's here to make things worse. He didn't even ask for a hug. That's how sad he is, chat. Kelly's getting the jury on accident. I mean, if she survives tomorrow, I would give her more of a locked opportunity than a lot of other people. It is so funny to me, Zay venting to Amy, the person who he thinks does not have the votes and who he thinks is his enemy. No hugs for you, Keanu, but I'll hug Ashley right here. Oh, now Rachel's crazy. Okay, cool. They got a pair respected. Not many newbies could go toe to toe with Rachel, just raw like that. So I'll give him that. Like, listen, at the very least, I have not really cared about anything Zay's done the whole season so far. But at least he's got a memorable Rachel fight now on his Big Brother resume. None of these people even saw Rachel on 12 for what? Like 2 people mentioned a season Rachel was on in their top 4. Keanu's here to make things worse. Bro, sometimes in the Big Brother house, you get in the shower at the wrong time and you're just unfortunately in an awkward shower situation. If I remember correctly, Ian has had a moment like that. Or was Ian just in a towel when it happened? Like that was post-shower. He was talking about yelling at Ashley earlier. Who was? Ian had just gone out of the shower. That's what I remember as well. Zay, my friend, she does not need to bait you to say something bad. You've already done that at the chess table this season. But I know what you mean. I think he anticipated it to be more of a fight, maybe. That he could be like, I'm not fighting, you're fighting. But like, as far as it being like redeemable for him, I don't think it's great for him that he's repeatedly dissing her now. I think his composure is shot now, yeah, for sure. The come for the queen line threw him because he kind of was kind of like a who do you think you are type shit is the vibe I got his feeling was. And then because he kept repeating that, like that really hit a nerve. But yeah. Well, I mean, that's Rachel for you. Like if you knew a modicum of the show, you would know that this is just what Rachel does. It's not that deep. She's gonna call herself the queen. That's fine. She's a seasoned rage baiter. Fair, valid, Mishi, valid, 100%. Okay, now here come Catherine and Lauren again in the kitchen with Zay. Is it just me? Does Zay look a shade like red? Has this been Zay usual? Is he is this usual Zay or is it like animated Zay? He looks red. Yeah, dude is crashing out. No, Rachel, you know, she did say I've heard worse from better. I've heard better from Rachel before. But like, listen, she's not been on the show for 12 years. We'll take it. 12 years? No, 13 plus 14 years. Either way, it's been a minute. $15 years, yeah. Keanu's like, I think she's just used to playing this game with 20-year-olds, and you are more emotionally mature than a 20-something-year-old. And it's like, he is a 20-something-year-old, Keanu. It's been a great week. We've had an amazing first week of Big Brother. Keanu thinking they turned the live feeds off for that one, it literally woke people up. People came back from bed for the feeds now. Who's my favorite? In what way? Oh no. Keanu, leave Ava alone. She's had enough of your shit. Keanu's not actually a fan. I think he's not a... I think there's a lot of people in this realm who are fans of the show, fans of Big Brother, not really a fan of feeds like that, which is understandable. I think a lot of them just don't watch feeds like that, don't know about feeds much. Can you make an alarm that rings us all when shit's gonna go down on the feeds? I don't got that kind of technology behind me. Oh, you had the feeds muted. Does this help or hurt Zay? Initially, it could have helped Zay a little. It's gotten worse. I think it's gotten worse. I think at this point, no one wants this, like, this energy from Zay. No one wants. The best redeeming quality is, ooh, if we keep Zay in, he'll go after Rachel. Rachel will go after Zay. Maybe that's it. But I think enough people are going to be rubbed the wrong way by this that they're not going to want that. But who knows? It helps if he wins Blockbuster. Yeah. But I think it doesn't help. It hurts both of them. But I think the redemption tour, I think Rachel's going to win out on it. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong, though. Okay, I need to hear Catherine and Lauren's thoughts. He's on the block. It's not, I mean, it's awful. You don't want to be in a fight with somebody on the block. Oh, he has to win or go home. And if his head is rattled, then it might be bad for tomorrow. Who's offering him a hug? Oh, no, that's Keanu. Keanu, you did nothing. Why are you getting a hug? Why is Keanu getting a hug? Hey, chat, who am I? Who am I? Oh, a good night hug? The girls are over his hugs? You know about the affirmation? She asked Rachel for 3. Oh, the minute that got me glued on feeds tonight was when Rachel rolled her eyes hugging Keanu. That's when I was like, oh, tonight's gonna pop off. I need to be around. So, yeah. Oh, here comes Zay retelling the story to the old HOH. Oh, Jimmy's asleep. Yep, Jimmy's asleep. Oh, for sure. Have you not seen his 2 poses? They're both where's my hug poses. Also, as a fellow beanie wearer, the beanie and the robe are an awful combination. You should not be able to wear both. Pick a lane. Either wear the beanie or wear the robe. Do not wear both. I'm a changed man. I'm a retired man. Natalie, I can quickly give you a TLDR where people are whispering. Basically, Rachel was talking to Keanu about how Zay did campaign to get you put up on the block. He's one of the people that was very vocal about it. And then Keanu did what Keanu does, which is he immediately ran it back to Zay. Then Zay and Keanu were talking. Then Rachel pulled up. And then basically Zay was saying, I'm going to put up people on the block who vote for me. That makes sense, doesn't it? That's a good move, doesn't it? And then Rachel was like, so you're going to target me? And he was like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this. Isn't this a good idea? And then she just like said, what did she say? She said, if you don't come for the queen, you're going to get beheaded, and then left. And that rattled Zay. So then Zay came in and went back up to Rachel to try and be like, no, but honestly, isn't that a good move though? Jokes aside. And she was like, no, it's on. Leave me alone. And then he was like, well, while I'm here, I'm going to make sure that you are not you're not a 2-time winner. And then she was like, oh, okay. Does baby need his milk? Or basically some of the mommy will make you a sandwich later. Don't worry. Are you okay, little one? Kind of babying him in front of the house a little bit. Then he was like trying to take the moral high ground. And then now it's basically we're in the retelling time where he's retelling everybody with a pair of ears what happened and how it was the most third grade conversation he's ever had. Calling her crazy, you know, the usual. So there you go. That's your TLDR. Hopefully that was good enough. Obviously better if you watch some of the stuff yourself. Gotta go to bed now. Are they still gonna continue to fight more? Given the energy Zay's giving, if these two make eyes at each other, I think it'll pop off again, maybe. We'll see. Brady, they're both immature. None of them, this was not a mature conversation for either party. It is not mature to walk away from a conversation. It is also not mature to call someone batshit crazy when they're not there and then call it a third grade combo when you were part of it. They're both immature. Let's be very honest here. Better be in the Terran update. Oh, you fucking bet your bottom dollar it'll be there. What did I miss? A lot, Rockpile. I gotta rewatch that Reagan Riley fight now. It's just good TV, exactly. Do you think this ends up full guys versus girls? No idea. Yeah, she's a grown woman with kids. Like, again, having children means you cannot behave certain ways. Is that what we're doing out here? Bro, someone called me Unk earlier, and here I am, streaming on Twitch. She started to have a TV moment. Him going home tomorrow after this would be so much sweeter. I agree. The fact that he said that to Amy is crazy. Of all people, again, Amy's the wrong person to funnel that into. But well, I can tell you this: Mari's keeping an eye on stuff. Shout out Mari. And I assume Taryn's also awake somewhere doing this stuff too. So you're gonna get a good update. I think here's the thing. If it keeps continuing and the way Zay's pacing, this is bad for Zay. I think a lot of people don't do well in tense, awkward conversations. Like, I can tell you this, watching it from here, I love it. If there's like argument going around in front of me, I get weird. As in, like, I don't want to be there. If you can't see me, I want to watch it, right? So like, if I'm at a house party and I'm having a cigarette outside and there's a fight inside, I'll like look from the window. I'm not trying to be in the middle of stuff. So what the hell's going on? A lot. I've also watching from here, right? All right, Vince, I need you to walk outside and talk to Rachel. Zay, do not go outside. Dana, it's drama, innit? It's fun. He's thinking about it? Oh, for sure. He's eyeing that backyard. Oh, if he goes to apologize now and she doesn't take the apology, that could be bad for her. But Zay would probably like make that a bigger deal also. They just need to leave it. If they want, if we're looking at it, who will it help? It's better if they just leave it. Where's Lauren? Lauren's heard the story from both sides in detail. She was at the water with Rachel earlier, and earlier before that, she was upstairs with Zay. Rachel and Catherine were there together. Throw them in the pool. Okay, I don't know what. Are we going WWE on this now? Kiana's going to the DR. Amy's telling Rachel that Zay is honest. Did Zach go to bed? I don't think so. Zach was around upstairs. They're all waiting for DRs. Oof. I don't think that Rachel's last name with Amy. To be fair, she wasn't. People just started leaving. How is Taryn reacting to this? Taryn's probably like getting his acting gig on. He's getting a rehearsal going right now. Zay's reaction. Yeah, waiting at the door is not a cool move. Like, leave it, man. But also, if he's the type that wants to like squash the beef immediately, I myself am that type, but not everyone does that, deals with that, if that makes sense. Not everyone handles things that way. But also, I've learned that that's not the best healthy way to do it sometimes. Depends on the person. Can we turn a red wig for the reenactment tomorrow? Just tell him to get one. He should get one. Let's be honest, we all want him to go outside. I mean, yeah, well, that's why we're here, isn't it? I said I'm here until things settle down, and if they settle down, I will leave. So, all right. So whoever asked where's Lauren, Lauren is in the kitchen with Catherine right now. Were you in bed? No, I've been here. I don't go to bed till like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. TJ, what happened in the Cat Riley combo earlier? Can you give me the TLDR? Well, Willem, that's how initially it was like, that was a weird to like, then she was batshit crazy. Then she's a mother who does this. Now she's insane. Like, okay, if I may give my version of what I'm seeing, if I may. And I don't mean the argument or anything. I mean the aftermath. So typically when people have arguments or disagreements or whatever, two things happen, right? Either you kind of internalize it, you talk amongst your friends, like right now Rachel's talking to Amy, and then you've got the person who wants to get the narrative out to as many people to get them on their side. Now, Zay's doing that. You got to remember, this is also a game that's happening within the argument. There's a game happening, and Zay is on the block. He might go home tomorrow. This is by far the biggest talking point for Zay. He has to use this drama to try and convince people while the drama is dramaing to be like, listen, that was nuts. I'm a victim here. Vote for me. That's what he has to do. Now, is it being successfully taken? I don't think so, but we won't know more until we hear from other people. So Riley was just a lot, basically with a little throw my game away for you pitch to her. Oh God. I think Zay doesn't have the votes right now, so he should use that much again. Exactly. He keeps saying that he thinks Amy doesn't have votes and Rachel's making a last second thing. He doesn't realize that he's the one in danger. Yeah, his whole pitch too is funny because his whole pitch is, listen, hopefully a vote for Amy is a vote for Rachel. Not a thing against Amy, but don't vote, keep Amy in. So is Zay going home? I mean, we don't know until who wins the comps, but I feel like if there was like a pendulum or like percentages for all three, I feel like the week started with Ashley's being like top. Ashley safe now. Zay was lowest. Zay kind of comes up a little bit. Then Kelly's the highest. Then Kelly drops a little bit. And I feel like Zay has just been climbing in percentages. Did I see his pitch to Ashley earlier? I did not. What did I miss? Yeah, so now his pitch is, I'll take shots at Rachel, I don't care. But I think what he doesn't realize is that I think a lot of the women in the house know Rachel's not going to go for them potentially. But again, who knows if these pitches are going to work or not. At the end of the day, someone telling you they're willing to tackle and get rid of a veteran of the game is a very decent appeal if you don't want to be the one to do it. You know, if you want your hands clean, let someone else do it. They're not going to put you up. Like if you're playing this game for you, you're kind of hoping Kelly's the one that's on the block with Zay. You vote Kelly out, then Zay and Rachel and Amy can go at it, you know? Curious what the blockbuster is going to be. Who knows? Rachel said Catherine is more important than... Oh my God, I did see that actually, Future Hours. TJ, I saw that earlier. Zay's still pretty likely to win the blockbuster? I don't know if that's valid. Remember, last season, first week, the Jack dude didn't win the comp. Zay. Okay. How old is Zay? Is he 24? 27? 23. All right. Set a reminder in 17 years to check on Zay from Big Brother 27 to see if he's acting mature or if he's, doing youthful shit. I actually didn't set a reminder because that would be unhinged behavior, but I'm willing to bet in 17 years, I don't think he's being as mature as he says he is. Is Kelly possibly safe? I mean, this is great for Kelly. More than anybody, it's great for Kelly. I get that Matt didn't win, but Amy is a total zero, so that leaves it a 1-on-1. 1v1. Max, we don't know that about Amy yet. Facebook casuals are going to love Zay now. If he survives, if he goes, he goes. It's done. Imagine. No, I don't even want to put it out there. I thought people should want to be the one to get out Rachel themselves for the resume. That's a valid argument also. I do need Zay gone now. Kelly's biggest op is herself. I will say, Zay basically is auditioning tomorrow. If Zay wins the comp, it looks like, okay, Zay could win something. That could be good for my game, but also he's safe, so it's not like he's part of the vote. If Zay flops in another competition again, That's just 3 L's the man's taken. Like, at that point, nah. Like, get rid of him. He ain't winning anything. Or at least that's how it could be represented. You know what I mean? Amy said herself that she wouldn't win anything. Come on, Amy. Let's believe in the Amy. The first one was a visual mental comm. What's the AI comps are very quick and physical? Zay just said he doesn't want to be in the house with someone that lies. Ugh. When Zay tells Kelly she has to throw it now. Pressure cooker right now. Is this a split house? It's a pretty decently divided house, I would say. I want him out. Personally, I would like him out. But the drama? There's plenty of drama. Rachel and Keanu still have a thing. I think Jimmy has unfinished business to deal with in this house. I think Kelly still being there would be drama. Also, that's it. This is what Zay has done. Like, I think the drama's over. He's just repeating himself and calling it manufactured. You need Zay to stay? That's short-term thoughts. You know what? Actually, this will be a fun poll. Liv, you're here. Can you run a poll? Who would you like to see leave tomorrow with all 3 nominees? And make sure you vote, chat. I want to see how many people are aiming where. This whole cast is cooking? I absolutely agree with you. That, Ryder, that's kind of where I'm at for the most part, I think. Catherine got glasses on and is really just kind of disassociating. Or like, that's my read of it. Oh, glasses are off now. All right. Who do you want to leave tomorrow, chat? Poll is live. You're looking at Amy, you're looking at Kelly, you're looking at Zay. Let your vote be known for tallying purposes. If after all this drama, Kelly just leaves, that's so funny to me. The Bros Alliance is not a thing. I mean, isn't there a group of 5 guys called the Burger Boys? Unless that went debunked today while I've been out. Kelly self-affix? Now that'd be cinema. Out of nowhere? There are a lot of people that can look dumb depending on how things go tomorrow. If Zay leaves, he can look dumb. If Kelly leaves, Vince looks dumb. If Amy leaves, would I blame Rachel if Amy leaves tomorrow? No, I feel like Amy's just been part of the targets because of her association with Rachel. I don't think Rachel's an idiot for that, you know? You're telling me the Burger Boys isn't real? That's what I'm asking. This beef is great for the bond if they stay together. I mean, it could unite the lads, right? To be like, we need Rachel out. Let's unite. That's possible. All right, the poll is still live and going, chat. Make sure you vote up. Robin Turner interviews Zay on Friday morning. Where that Zay is capitalizing on this better than Rachel? It all comes down to where Lauren and Catherine lie, though. Because Lauren and Catherine have now talked to Zay twice about this, and they've already talked to Rachel and heard Rachel's story. So they have all of it. So to me, he's not campaigning to newer people. It's the same people. So, Cat is voting Zay's ass out. Oh, Rachel's sad. Why isn't anyone talking with Rachel? They were initially. Ashley was out there. Lauren and Catherine were out there. Was Ava out there at one point? Like, think about it. The only people that are talking to Zay, Lauren and Catherine, Catherine's waiting for the DR. Keanu, who was already there earlier. And like, Amy is her friend, so you would expect her to be there, but where's Adrian? He just washed his ass and went to bed. Queen Eva knew to get away fast. Again, Ava don't need to be in the middle of all this. She even said it on the episode today. As long as other people are doing drama, that's good enough for her. I think everyone retreated. Yes. I did see that 2 times. Her saying Zay is honest. Jimmy will be upset. He missed the 7-7 time between Zay and Kelly, and Vince breaks the time. Vic's Kelly. Oh my god. That would be so funny. Jordan, I want that scenario. If Zay's staying, that's the scenario I want. Vince escaping just for boneheaded HOH. I mean, it can still be boneheaded. First week 7-7 will be funny. Zay wins with 71% of the votes. Thank you, Liv. Kelly had 22%. Amy 7%. Only 8 of you would like to see Amy leave the house. Oh, he's counting his votes. Zay is counting his votes. He's counting Zach. I'm assuming he's counting Zach. Is that what he's doing? I can't really hear him. Who goes to bed the night before an elimination before midnight? Kelly does. Did he count Morgan as one of his votes? Or did I misunderstand that? Who's Will voting for? Will and Ava are tight, no? I assume they're going to vote together. Amy cannot be the long-term ally here. I mean, I think Rachel will be having other options, but she's going to have Amy's back the most probably. That's the ride or die for Rachel. Oh, he counted Kelly as a vote for him. Okay. Avon will want Kelly out bad. But, okay, so then am I rooting for Kelly to win the goddamn competition? Was definitely not voting to keep Kelly. Right. He counted the dudes plus Kelly. Okay. Rachel's having a bit of a remorse for having a public thing going. But we'll see what we go from here. Lauren would be his extra. By the way, chat, make sure you pull up tomorrow. We're going to do bingo cards for feeds and bingo card for the eviction episode. Double, 2 in 1. Probably a max of an hour, maybe a little more, which is a big undertaking, but that's all we're going to do tomorrow. I'm here until we see what happens when either Zay goes outside or Rachel comes inside, because they're both at points of entry that are going to be unavoidable. What are my opinions on stock picks? Low key, does he need just Lauren or Kat also? Based on the math he was doing, he needs just Lauren is what he's banking on. My opinion on stock picks, I was low-key thinking of going all in on Vince is the move, because like I said, Vince is a rating of 2 right now. And if he survives, doesn't go on the block or anything, I mean, he's guaranteed at least a 4, maybe a 5. That's the best risky one. Now, obviously, if you go all in on like a 6 and that 6 becomes a 7, I think that's a better percentage. So to me, it's early in the season, right? Worst case scenario, he somehow gets a 1, which feels impossible unless he's like on his way out the door. It's the beginning of the season. I'll bounce back. I'm not concerned. 80% on Riley, 20% on Vince. Among the guys, Riley is the sneaky pick. What's Riley's rating right now? Vince might not be going to the stock on the block next week somehow. 5? 5 is not a bad investment. If 5 goes up to a 6, that's huge returns too. It's like what, 20%? All right, enough whispers. I need action. It seems like no one target unless he breaks a tie. That would be so funny. Oh my god, I can't imagine being Amy and having my feet that close to water, not being in the water and having socks on. My socks would get wet. And on instinct, I'd want to dip my toes in. I would have taken my socks off at this point. Think the fight's done? We gotta wait and see what happens when they get up. This is an endurance challenge right now. By lone earn high, I took Riley, Ava, and Morgan. Morgan, I think, is a volatile pick. I personally like Morgan. It's so tough. I think Morgan could depend on who's HOH. I think Ava is a huge buy, I think. Because Ava's what, a rating of 6? So I'm so scared to go back to bed. I'm worried she gets back inside. And she will, Keegan. Give it another 10 minutes. I think within 10 minutes, their conversation's slowing down. Within 10 minutes. Amy Loki defending Zeta Rachel and trying to deflect the issue to solely Keanu's concerning to me and should be concerning to Rachel. Ava's a 5. Actually, I went Ava. That's a very good pick. I think Ava could easily get a 6 now that she's in quite a few alliances, allegiances situation. I was going to go to bed early. Here we are at nearly 2 a.m. Hopefully you don't have work early in the morning. She fights in the back of someone I says, right. I think Vince could go up. Really? What scenario could you see that happening in? Vince could go up as a third non-pawn. That's fair. Here it comes. Okay, Ava's going outside. Amy would do that. That's true. Can you still buy Stockwatch? I've never played, but I wanna. Yeah, Amanda. Until right when the episode starts, you can buy stocks. All right. Lauren hugged Zay and got right outside. Is Zay going out also? Zay is standing by the door. He's going to the bathroom. He took a peek outside to see. I know he's going to the bathroom. Oh, there's people in the hammock in the background too. All right. All right. Oh, knock on the door. No one's there. Time for a bathroom. What, on the hammock? Who's on the hammock? I can't tell. What if I'm on quad cam? Adrian? That's where that man's hiding after a shower? Mickey? The quads are giving that? Quad is the only way I watch it. The only time I switch over is when there's a one-on-one that I need to hear more because it's whispering. He said, well, good night? Okay. I'm quad all day, especially when BB Viewer is live and working. To have audio pan on left or right, that's the move. Rachel wins HOH tomorrow. Narratively, that would make sense. Lauren is unable to commit to say that he has her vote. It really will come down to the wire, it seems. That's wild. All right, here we go. We have action. Should I stand up? I'm standing up. This could be the action. This could be the action. This could be the end of the stream, or... Oh, they're going to the hammock. Okay, maybe I... Okay. Yeah, the being able to watch it back on Pluto right after if you need to is also not a bad shout. All right, so that's Zach Morgan, Ashley. Who's to the right of Ashley? I didn't look at an honest line for quad. Oh, meanwhile, oh, look who's not giving a fuck what's happening outside. It's Will. Here comes Ava. Oh, here is... Okay, so many people were fucking outside this whole time. There's Catherine, Lauren, Vince, and Riley. No one asked Riley. Is Skippy saying go to bed? Follow the way of Will. Skippy was like, if you don't go to bed, I'm gonna keep this fucking camera parked on Riley until you leave. But yeah, go to realitystockwatch.com. Yeah, there we go. Is it live now, Lone? Is the website working now? Also, fuck. Polly, was it you asked if I was on the round table next week? I'm not. I was there for only the first week. It's a rotating panel with Taryn, and so it's Taryn, Melissa, and guest. I was the first guest. Last night they got him fired off. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. See, the memory's still there. Got a little memory going. Oh, great. It's just the two of them. Fucking love that for me. Chat, don't you love romance, huh? Don't you love romance? That's creepy. I stay up until you go to bed and then I go to bed is a wild thing to say to someone you've known 5 days. I'm holding you hostage. Hostage. I stay up until you're up and then I go to bed. Yeah, for the love of God, can I get Zach Cam? I want Zach Cam. Is he holding chalk or is that always chapstick? Is what it is, chapstick. Yeah, I turned this off earlier too. Listen, I've missed a lot of this stuff because I've not been watching I wasn't watching feeds earlier today. Does she like him? I mean, he gives the icks. I don't think she hates him, but I also don't think she's feeling him like that. Catherine, isn't the DR ready for you? Skippy, save her. Skippy, please. Well, Skippy, if you call her to the DR, I'll go to bed. Okay, don't hold her hostage, please. Skippy, have some care for this woman, please. I will go to bed if you call her to the diary room. Please save her. Oh, meanwhile, we've got Keanu. Oh, Zay's shirt is off. In what context did the shirt come off? Didn't he just go to use the bathroom? I don't know. It's the Big Brother house, isn't it? People are just like changing and shit all the time. I have no idea. The rules of the Big Brother house are different. Who's asleep in that bed over there? Is that, oh, that's Adrian? I think it's Adrian. Is it possible she likes him? It's not impossible. Oh my God, that is the loudest suitcase opening next to someone. Oh, that suitcase is empty. Oh, is he packing the shirt on his back in his suitcase? Wasn't that on him? Wouldn't that be like, not dirty, but like used? Where's Jimmy? HOH room. Oh, that's thoughtful. He's moving it to the living room or just to the ground there. Okay. Oh, he has clothes in there too. Okay, okay. Ooh, who's this? Lauren and Vince. Okay. They're a final two, Vince and Lauren. Oh, Lauren said Vince are number one. Oh, Godspeed, Lauren. Godspeed. All right, so Lauren's going to keep Zay and Kelly. Okay. Oh, damn. What's funny is that Keanu has basically from day one let everyone use his HOH like it's their room more than his. Dream scenario. Kelly wins, Zay stays. At this point, Vince should lock something in with Keanu, even if it's fake. I mean, the guy will fucking eat it up, that's for sure. That's for sure. I mean, it's so funny that this whole thing where Rachel talked to Vince and said, do not put up Keanu, actively said, don't put up Keanu. She makes this choice to keep Keanu safe, then tells him to carry favor, and then Keanu just runs with that and then doesn't believe anything Rachel's saying. So, can we get a rundown who doesn't win HOH? I am the wrong person to ask that to. I have no idea. If chat knows, chat, please help Echo here. Losing at Amy is going to be better for Rachel, kind of neuters her and depowers her. I mean, maybe. That's the positive way of looking at it. That's the positive spin on it. I don't know why people love the feed so much then. Why do we love the season? Wait, tell me more, Jen. What do you mean? Oh, I've not been watching feed. Are the men just overall insufferable? I would say for me, the men have definitely been worse than the women. Some of them delusional funny, some of them delusional frustrating is kind of the way I see it. Who is he talking about? Adrian the exception? I agree. Yeah, get back in there. They were like, enough. You've done enough damage. All right. Is this where I just decide? Is this where I gamble and say we're done tonight? Is this it? I'm mad Jimmy missed all of that. I know. How did Adrian become my favorite guy? Spoiler, by being quiet. I do fuck with Captain Will also. But I liked last season because of more because of Angela. Angela's kids was fun. Oh, feed's back. We're good. Or one side of the feeds is back. Oh, it's Keanu's mic in the DR though that we're hearing on feeds. I'm back in. God dang. Do you think Jim will go off? No one woke him up. I mean, I don't know. Can I respond when he said Adrian was playing up his interviews heavy? He was going full super fan, and that's why they cast him. That's exactly why they cast him, and then he went quiet. Liana just brought up this point on the pod as well, on the PAL we did this week. Spoilers, because we had a fun game we played of what kind of vibe do these people give you if you were at a house party with these Big Brother players? So we did that. And she talked about how, you know, she got the same vibe of Adrian as she did with Kevin Jacobs' like bio, where like you do the most and then you just don't really follow that, you know? Oh, here is Zay. Oh, he did laundry earlier, I guess. Oh my God. Skippy, why are you doing that? Why are you zooming on Rachel and then zooming back up to Zay? Ooh, Rachel looked over, saw them dap up. Oh, that's is okay. I was going up with 11 seasons in the first 3 days when the men are annoying because the drama is there, and watching gamers game, watching people be intense is fun. Watching them be intense and bad can also be very fun. And then it gets even more fun when you have people you're rooting for also. Adium versus Washer Machine or Zay versus Rachel? Zay versus Rachel. Okay. I need to open a second feed to listen to Zay and Vince because I can't hear them over. All right, let me see. Profiles where BBR is working for real. Sea Blue, I didn't know this. All right, viewers are on Firefox. Thanks for the tip, chat. Rachel Gober's laughing Zay is spiraling, and I mean he's talking to the one person that can only vote in the event of a tie right now. Zay's promise he's going to think he has Riley's vote when Catherine controls it if she votes him out. Also, how fun will it be if he doesn't win the comp? If he doesn't win the blockbuster, you know the whole when Julie says and everyone start talking, Zay starts vocally campaigning against Rachel. That'll be drama. Him losing tomorrow is the drama we need. Best feeds without Jimmy so far. Jimmy's been fueling some good drama, some good feeds. Oh, Keanu's out again. Oh, so now he thinks he doesn't have the votes in the math he's doing. And Lauren's vote is what he's banking on, what he's trying to get. This is kind of funny because if Zay keeps hounding Lauren for her vote, I don't think that works well for Zay. Vince could get Lauren's vote. Zay cannot get Lauren's vote. Vince would need to do the work on Lauren. He doesn't have Lauren or Adrian if he is against Kelly. There's only an Amy situation. Oh, Kelly's been asleep. Oh, they're coming. Who's coming in? Catherine's in the house. Well, I think constantly being like, well, I hope that made it sense that you should give me your vote is very tough. Because that's saying, like, logically, you should give me your vote, otherwise you're stupid, and I don't think that works on some people. Zay's offended that it's this close. What's a good thing Liana wears earplugs? I'm realizing it's 2 a.m. and I'm acting a fool watching these feeds. Do you think there's a chance Will sides with the girls? I think it's 8-6 who control. Do players get fined if they don't use their mic and talk about DR over and over? I don't know about fined, but no one's ever... Who's broken that rule the most, I guess? I'll tell you this, you can get kicked out for Amy to leave or for Amy to stay. If someone clips me earlier talking about Keanu's here to make things worse, I will put it on my soundboard. To stay? Gotcha. Send some with Amy going could be peak fees, but I want Zay gone. Right. That's kind of where I'm at too, Ryder. I know it'll be good content, but I don't want Zay in the house. Vince would save Zay or Kelly with a sidebreaker? Yes. Yes, he would. Keanu's gonna get Zay riled up again. Oof, Ryder, that's brutal. Yeah, being like, hey, would you rather be in the middle of the pack there, or would you rather be at the bottom? But what he means to say is the bottom of our group target-wise. Like, they're going to target you last if you're with us, you know? I think it's Lauren he's talking about, yes. Again, I think Zay is the wrong person to ask for the vote. I mean, all of you could just understand that you're probably not going to want Rachel to win anyway. Ugh. Is it toxic that I kind of now I'm starting to get feelings of, you know, if Kelly left, I wouldn't be mad because Vince would be sad. Is that toxic? Might be a little toxic. He did do decent in the, I will say he did do decent in the do it. Be panicked. Panic. 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 Also, waiting by the door shirtless. I know he's not waiting there with like malicious intent, but that doesn't feel good. Like, that is not a good look. Where'd you get a coin from? That's not a coin, actually. Okay, what is this game? Good night, Benny. Take care. The posturing is really hurting him. And the pec flexes. Like hang with the girls after he mentioned wanting to be with the house vote. I don't know, Control. I mean, this is why I think Zach, you know, we've talked about Zach being the best positioned person in the house. I think Zach has good social game. I think he's very underrated as a player also. Like, I remember when Melissa picked Zach with the third pick in the draft, I was like, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. But like, I see the vision. I see the vision. And I feel like arguably that was the best pick of the first round, because who got picked in the first round? Ashley, decent pick. Morgan, great pick. Zach, Keanu from Rob, and then I picked Vince. If I picked Mickey, then Vince, maybe I could, be in the debate. Zach is in good position. Zay going home is bad for him. True. Exactly. I think that's the thing of being honest and then integrating with people. Like if they were honest and then only hung out with Zay, that's not good. But if they're honest and mingling with other people, that's good. Is that Catherine? Yes, Catherine's here. I think Mills will start to shine once he's in the background again. I think that's going to be better for him. I think what we've learned is he's not good with the spotlight on him like this. Catherine cannot wait to be out of all this. Why did Keanu just farms hugs in this goddamn house? I look away and he's hugging Lauren. All right. Again, Zay needs to not be waiting in the... Oh, where's my hug? He asked if she's okay. Amy tells him she's okay. All right, we're not going to have a fight again, chat. If you're going to go to bed, feel free to. I just want to see them have a conversation together before I head out. Is this Zay's way of like, I need the vote? What? I thought Ava fucking understood what? I feel like Jimmy Thundercats, you missed some good. Yeah, I thought Ava fucking understood what exactly. Say more. But also, you've done yourself no favors because Ava finds you. Oh, Lauren and Catherine. Lauren and Catherine. Lauren wants to make a decision before she goes to bed. Oh, okay. No, that was Keanu, right? Who said that? I thought Ava fucking understood. Lauren's got a decision. Oh, she's stressed. Yeah. Get the Young Cedric song in. He has a decision to make, but make it Lauren. Zay said it? One of them said it. Okay, y'all maybe got that correct. It was Zay, not Keanu. That's my bad then. Lauren's really annoying me. Just make a diamond and call it a day. It's the first freaking vote. This is going to be a long season with her. I think there's something to be said about being like underestimated, feeling discounted, and then also being on the wrong side. Like she doesn't want to come off like an incompetent player. So I understand that. I understand it to an extent. I feel like Lauren wants to be understood and respected as a player. And I don't know how Vince approached her, but there's a very good chance that Vince probably gave her that feeling. And then that's why she like opened up to him. They just want the other person to make a decision. Oh, that's brutal. See, that's like... Ooh. Lauren asking Catherine, have you made your decision? Or are you still... Catherine is... brushing teeth. Says you don't have to tell me. Catherine nods. Okay. And she says okay and walks away. No. Catherine, tell her. Catherine said I'm going Amy. I gave her my word. It's gonna fuck me up if I don't. Lauren, go with Catherine. She's a friend. Lauren's still thinking. Lauren's picking at her fingers. She said she could be a toss-up between Kelly versus Zay, but that one's the easier one. Yeah. Lordo, she's picking Zay. That's why she's torn. That could be the case. They're all going inside. Oh shit! Thank you. Quad cam activate. Oh, now Zay's not here. All right, tapping out. Sounds good. Dennis, good night, good night. Who got a hug? Was it Morgan? Rachel should pitch to Lauren here. I think you gotta let Lauren decide on her own now. Oh my god, Keanu sneaking another hug from Catherine. This man. Oh, a raised up hug from Riley. Morgan hug, Zach hug. I've not moved back to the bathroom. Even though I want to know. Someone tell me if Zach and Keanu are saying anything interesting. Good night, doctor. Take care, take care. Calling an RLB ejector for being too creepy. Oh, fuck you, Skippy. Hey, appreciate it, Schmo. Good night. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. This was fun. An impromptu stream with drama. When drama's there, you could see me pull up. If you see me tweeting and I'm feeling like the drama's dramaing, I'll pull up. Oh, okay. Now that's Zay telling Ashley something. Oh, skipping. Skippy's all over the fucking gaff. Although the quad camera now has her on the other one. Just like old times, Polly. Who are Lauren's top allies? I know Zach, but maybe who else? Vince. Vince is the new one. I think this is the right move from Rachel to not campaign to Lauren right now. Be normal, I think. And by normal, I mean like no game stuff. Player, I'm most excited to see how they handle next week. As in like who I want to see have power and do something with power? All right. Yeah, Zay is talking to Ashley about that now. Ashley's going to just give him nods and move on, probably. Quesadillas right now. Who's making quesadillas? Keanu's going to spiral next week because he's definitely going on the block. That will be fun. Yeah, beast mode. That's true, Manda. Catherine saying this is torture. All right, who's that? Rachel and Amy and Riley. I mean, it's the bathroom, so they're gonna be bathrooming, but also I feel like it's wild. You know, we just talked about how like, you know, Zach and Adrian being honest with their votes. No one's gonna use it against them. I feel like Rachel's done the same, but I think the problem is Rachel is so clearly in a final two with Amy that is appealing to some people to split up. It's gonna be a good DR. Yeah, do we think that Rachel's gonna stick to the Zay being good at chess thing, or did that improve to, is she gonna call him a little boy again? Because honestly, I would live for that. In the goodbye message I meant. Oh, Riley's hugging Rachel. Says I'm always here for you. Okay. Okay. Zach and Zay keep boring out hard. It is funny now. He's no longer saying that she's lost the votes and she's scrambling. He's just saying that she's trying to pull Keanu to shift the tide, but he just did the math and realized that he doesn't have the votes. So that's so funny to me. They have to record 3. Yeah, 3 different versions. Zay's talking speed stressed me out. Also, congratulations to him. He's learned how to whisper more than he used to. The clip is going to be her saying, you could have waited for me to be in my gown, and then switched her in the DR like, all right, I'm ready now. He looks so panicked. He did the numbers, and I realized he doesn't have the numbers. In one camera, we have bothered man, and then in the other, we have unbothered man. Zach eating a cookie. Is that a cookie? Looks like, oh, it's a thin, is that a Triscuit? It's a Triscuit. Okay. Oh, where's my hug? Keanu interrupting the shot between Zach eating to hug Amy is so funny to me. All right, Amy has gone to bed. If Zayn's Blockbuster, people are going to start hating the Blockbuster. I mean, the reality is the Blockbuster worked last season because of Tucker's wild maneuvers and gameplay. So there's a world where, hold on. What's Catherine saying? Then MJ blew up the arena. Cat is defending Zay. I mean, she is saying it correct, right? Which his volume didn't really increase like that. I feel like that was a very tame argument that we saw. Either way, you know? I mean, this would be one of those things where if I'm the house guest, I'm like, I'm over this, you know? Like, Catherine just wants to sleep. She don't give a fuck no more. I would be the same. I'm like, it's done. What else do you want from me? Like, this is over. I feel like the house doesn't appreciate good TV. I feel like it's late. It's the night before their first ever eviction, and they watched it happen. Getting the, like, if you lived it, you don't want to be retold it. It's like, if I was there for the Super Bowl, I don't need someone outside the stadium retelling me everything I've already seen. I lived it, my guy. So I think that. Drama for this house is good drama. It injects a lot of intrigue into the eviction episode. So that's fun. Oh my God, if Amy somehow cooks this man, I'm going to be fucking happy. I mean, that's why you notice a lot of people. Keanu's helping Riley with her finger. Sorry, Riley, Lauren. Again, you are campaigning to 2 people who are not voting to keep you in this house. I mean, there's a very decent chance Kelly could go home. So. What were? Hold on, I have the graphic somewhere. Zay's favorite one of Zay's favorite seasons is season 7 of Big Brother, aka All Stars. The same season where an old man by the name of Chicken, George, or George, Chicken, wore aluminum foil on his head, wore a fart-related shirt, painted himself blue, where a grown man by the name of Howie pretended to be a Jedi. And he's acting like this is the most immature thing he's seen? Really? An older person calling a younger person a child? Really? This is what we're doing out here? Really? The man's not watching season something like that. I mean, I know. I agree. Oh my God, I forgot he's the Chat GPT guy too. Oh my God, this lady, she was mean to me, and then she said that she's the queen, and you don't go after her because she'll behead me. The more he talks about it, the more it gives child. But also at the same time, let's be honest, he has to campaign to stay in the game. So he's going to do this. It makes sense. But to me, it's coming off child. But he's trying to spin the narrative, which he should. He should do this. I just don't think this is the right way to do it. To me, it's too much. It is. I agree. He should have, like, he's repeating himself, right? Once you've done it once, you've done it once. Let Catherine go to bed. What's Zay's favorite TV show? Saying, you know, that things got heated, I let it get out of control comes off so much better. True. Here comes Keanu into this room. Keanu, you gonna hug everybody again? Yo, Catherine's like, I'm trying to sleep, you fucks. Bro, let's remember, they watched Jimmy throw his glasses and say that's the fakest thing about me is these glasses, right? Did Zay have an issue with Jimmy? I mean, he wasn't a part of it, so maybe not, but bro. Ooh, quesadilla. Did Amy tell Rachel what he said to her? I missed that. I don't remember. I wasn't paying enough attention to see how accurately she retold it. But she was there. Ooh, Zach and Lauren talking. This could be important. She doesn't know. I have Zay muted currently because, again, I feel like talking to Ashley and Amy is not going to do anything for him. So I'm just paying attention to Zach and Lauren. You're going to hate me? He said no. I think that's the kind of language that can help Lauren make her decision. I've heard it all. Exactly. Exactly. He's going for HOH. If I was going to the HOH, I think she might vote against Amy. Amanda, I did not. What happened? Yo, John, welcome in. Zach is good gameplay, Matt, and I hate it. Oh, he asked, is this truly 50-50? Thoughts on Dark Souls? The game, I've never played it. They finally left the room. Am I going to still be on with Taryn on Fridays? That's right. Hell yeah, Wheelie. I'll be there Friday. So not tomorrow, the day after. That's my first live feed update of the season. I'm excited. I'm going to get a Red Bull for the occasion. You already know. I'm pretty sure Amy. If Amy wins Blockbuster Future, I might have to pop champagne. I don't have any champagne, but I'm going to lose my mind. Appreciate that, Biologique. Oh, here we go. Lawrence is my issue at this time. Is that people think that I'm going one way, that I'm not necessarily. Okay, Keanu thinks that she's for sure voting to keep Zay. Oh, Rachel pulled up. Oh, Zay, don't U-turn. I'm listening to Lauren. Give me 2 minutes. Oh my god, is he going to Rachel? Uh-oh, fuck. Lauren, sorry, your decision has to wait. Zay's walking up. I think he wants to talk to her. Oh, no, he's going to the bathroom. 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 No. Oh, no. Oh, but Ashley's also going there. Or no, are they going to the different, is there a different room there? There's a different room in that corner, right? That's where they are? Yeah, they're going to go finish their conversation in that other room. Oh, was this the conversation earlier that what you were talking about with Ashley, where like like Ashley's like, oh, I'm in a trio, and she doesn't like that perception? Damn it. All right. Ugh, just when we're about to get some leeway with Lauren, Zay pushed Rachel into the bathroom, stopping that combo, and then not having a conversation either. I wouldn't say like he pushed her into the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. Anyone that makes the like says dumb shit like we're running the game from here on out or we're gonna swap HOHs. Also, he just gave a hug and didn't get a hug back, not even an arm. So take a L, bro. Leave. Remember, this is Zay who did not know how to whisper like 4 days ago. Think she wants to keep him over Amy? I don't trust her. Oh no. I'm sorry. I just feel like there's no world I would, if I am in this house and I'm not one of the guys, would I think that Zay would ever work with me long term as an end game plan. He is a little manic right now. That energy definitely is coming across. All right, he's back in the living room. I beg Ashley talks to the cameras. No, chat, has anyone done cam talks yet? Solos? Vince? Aside from Vince, who's gonna go talk to Zay? Morgan did a tad. Would love more of that. Rachel pitched to Zach on muting. If someone's listening to Zay and Vince, let me know if anything interesting comes up there. Zach is good. Zach is very good socially. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. We'll do a mini cam talk. Love that. Someone take this goddamn toy out of Vince's hands. He thinks he got Ashley. He thinks he has Ashley. America? Yeah, it's Ashley. That's a great question. Do you think they're gonna favor Zay over Rachel in their editing? I don't think so. I don't think he has her. I don't think this energy gave Ashley what she needed from Zay. Although some of you were saying you felt like Ashley could be considering it. So, from what you'd seen earlier. Good. Get complacent. She could. It's not impossible. Interesting. Listen, kudos to Zay. If he's flipped Ashley and survives, loses the comp and survives the votes, that's impressive. I thought his goose was cooked. Oh, Ashley talking to Lauren. Yes. Oh, this is huge. She says if she takes personal out of it, she can't take personal out of it, but if she took personal out of it, she would keep Zay. She says her heart says Amy. She's staying on the Amy side. You can't go against what your heart's telling you. She said, I'm a little person. It's very hard for me to break that emotional. Yeah. Okay. So now two people have told her, my word, my heart. I don't know where Lauren's going, but I don't know if she's going to break from this maybe. I love Rachel, but the brushing teeth on quad is killing me. I'm moving to a single cam. Lauren feels like she wants to keep Amy because and then for Zay, she feels like he is one of the people causing, you know, stuff in the house. She thinks taking Zay out gets the tension out of the house. And she says, I don't really know with Kelly. All right. The flip didn't flippity. Ashley says, I'll tell you from what I know. She says if it's Amy Kelly, I don't think Kelly has the votes to stay. She says, I don't know the scenario with Zay and Amy or Kelly and Zay. Is Lauren lying? I don't think so. She's been stressed. Oh, what's Keanu doing? Keanu, do you ask for a hug? He asked for a hug! She said pound it out. Fuck your hugs. Ugh. If I was in the house, I'd do a hug motion to Keanu. He'd come over, I'd dab on him because I'm toxic and a millennial. Oh, meanwhile, poor Will trying to sleep. Is he awake? His hand's moving. Lauren says, I've always wanted to stick with the girls. Like from the beginning. If you had to pick right now. Who are the 5 you feel you would want to work with is Ashley's ask. Good night, Natalie. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. She feels really good with the girls. And she's going to name names. Ashley. She wishes she would have talked more with like... Oh, now she doesn't know. Oh, she says Rachel, I guess. What is not good, but I'm tired? No, she said she would like to talk with Rachel, to understand Rachel, like to be in a better place with Rachel, potentially. Jimmy's asleep in the HOH room, Jenna. I don't think pressing Lauren's going to give information here. There's a lot of I don't knows here from Lauren. A lot of uncertainty. What's your heart telling you? What's your gut telling you to do the most? She says, I feel like we came in this together. She's having a hard time separating personal from game. They are holding hands. Personal, she would pick. I feel like I'm close with. She does a lot of rerouting. She says, personally, I'm more close with Kelly and Amy. Body language is giving that she's receptive to this conversation. Game West, Kelly or Amy, who would you want to work with? I'm happy Ashley won the veto. All right, I love Lauren, but if she says I don't know one more time, chat, I think I should call it a night. Amy's a straight shooter. And she'll stick to the girls. She said Amy. Game-wise Amy. Ashley reassures her, you can say Kelly if you want. The backyard's still open. I mean, it'll probably be closed all day tomorrow. They're doing laundry tonight. I could have called it 30. Low-key, I could have called it 50 minutes ago. HOH is off site. You know what? They do that. They do that. That's true. I think she's just extremely careful with the words, what she says. So many times she starts saying, yes. Mandy, you're right. She doesn't want to get implicated in something or say something that she can't take back. It's been so much fun. I'm glad y'all had fun. I did not anticipate being live for 2 hours tonight, Chad. I'll be honest with you. This was not in the cards at all. This was not the plan at all. Yes, where the weird nether gorgon beast thing was. These will be off a lot tomorrow. First live eviction. It's true. But the good news is I'll be there to watch them when they come on, because tomorrow is my day. I got to watch all the feeds. So I'm ready for the live feed update on Friday morning. Jim, I can't look away. I'm happy we're able to do this together, chat. Thank you for showing up. Impromptu, zero planning. We just pulled up. So yeah, thank you. They said I give you content tonight. Listen, they snapped. Zay, Rachel, we appreciate it. Keanu, stop taking hugs, man. It's kind of weird. You need to stop. Stop that. Also, Riley, don't say creepy things to women like, I'm not going to bed until you go to bed, then I'll go to bed. Unless like that's someone who you are with long term and they understand you and they're like, I get that. Don't be weird. Also, that cheese pull is kind of magnificent on the quesadilla. All right. You know, they're going to do a Keanu hug counter segment. If they do not, they're missing opportunity because it's right there. They should do it before people get sick of it and actively say no. Oh my God. If the camera goes on Keanu now somewhere and Keanu's like complaining that Rachel didn't hug him, I will be dying with laughter. Have I seen the stuff Riley said earlier? I've gotten a recap of it. You count on the live feed update? I will deliver, Polly. Late night season remind me of unreliables. Thanks, Peter. No problem. All right, y'all. I should head out. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you. Enjoy the feeds. I'm out. Come here tomorrow for bingo. We're gonna make bingo cards for the feeds and for the eviction. For the eviction episode. I'll be doing that around like maybe 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern, maybe a little earlier, depending. Just keep an eye out on the socials. I'll be there. Okay.